Your question is, in any state of India, legislative council can be created or can be abolished by. Your options are A, the president on the recommendation of the governor of the state, B, the parliament, C, the parliament as per resolution passed by the legislative assembly of the state, or D, the governor on the recommendation of the council of ministers. Right answer is C, the parliament as per resolution passed by the legislative assembly of the state. Your question is, which of the following cannot be dissolved but abolished? Your options are A, House of People, B, Council of State, C, Legislative Assembly, or D, Legislative Council. Right answer is D, Legislative Council. Your question is, the provisions for creation and abolition of legislative councils in any state is included in Indian Constitution under. Your options are A, Article 170, B, Article 169, C, Article 168, or D, Article 167. Right answer is B, Article 169. Your question is, which one of the following legislative house can be abolished? Your options are A, Rajya Sabha, B, Vidhan Sabha, C, Lok Sabha, or D, Vidhan Parishad. Right answer is D, Vidhan Parishad. Your question is, which of the following statement about a resolution adopted by a state legislative assembly under Article 169 of the Constitution of India for the abolition of the state legislative council is correct? Your options are A, it does impose an obligation on the governor to reserve resolution for the consideration of the president, B, it does not impose an obligation on the union government to take action for initiating legislative in Parliament, C, it does not impose an obligation on the governor to reserve resolution for the consideration of the president, or D, it does impose an obligation on the union government to take action for initiating legislation in Parliament. Right answer is B, it does not impose an obligation on the union government to take action for initiating legislative in Parliament. Your question is, who among the following has held the post of pro tem speaker, speaker and deputy speaker of Rajasthan Legislative Assembly? Your options are A, Poonam Chand Vishnoi, B, Niranjan Nath Acharya, C, Shanti Lal Chaplot, or D, Paras Ram Moderna. Right answer is A, Poonam Chand Vishnoi. Your question is, under which one of the following articles of the Indian Constitution the Legislative Assembly is allowed to resolve for the creation of the Legislative Council? Your options are A, 168, B, 169, C, 170, or D, 171. Right answer is B, 169. Your question is, with reference to the Legislative Assembly of a state in India, consider the following statements. 1. The governor makes a customary address to members of the House at the commencement of the first session of the year. 2. When a state legislature does not have a rule on a particular matter, it follows the Lok Sabha rule on that matter. Which of the following statements given above is or are correct? Your options are A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both 1 and 2, or D, neither 1 nor 2. Right answer is C, both 1 and 2. The governor makes a customary address to members of the House at the commencement of the first session of the year, and when a state legislature does not have a rule on a particular matter, it follows the Lok Sabha rule on that matter. Your question is, consider the following statements. 1. The Legislative Council of a state in India can be larger in size than half of the Legislative Assembly of that particular state. 2. The governor of a state nominates the chairman of Legislative Council of that particular state. Which of the following statements given above is or are correct? Your options are A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both 1 and 2, or D, neither 1 nor 2. Right answer is D, neither 1 nor 2. Your question is, how many members are nominated in the Legislative Council of Uttar Pradesh by the state governor? Your options are A, 1/10 of the total members, B, 1/8 of the total members, C, 1/7 of the total members, or D, 1/6 of the total members. Right answer is A, 1/10 of the total members.